Okay, second video. Let's see how far I can go without getting bored. It's gonna be interesting. 10 videos? Not sure I'll make it. So tonight we're gonna talk about print, recovery, rescue. Your print can fail for multiple reasons on FDM printers. We will be talking about that with a beautiful example. You can see my screen right here. That's not usable. Oh yeah, right here. Right here. That is my example of a failed print. I broke my file, so it stopped at a certain level. We will find where it failed and how to restart that. You'll like it. And second part's gonna be gearbox assembly priming. Once again, it is stream live on Twitch. I don't know. I'll probably stop streaming live if nobody joins anyway. The main goal is to do a YouTube video just to help out people. So whatever. If you guys want to chat with me, have fun. Sure. If not, okay. As long as I help one person, I'm happy with that. So today we'll try not to pre-drink and try to make it shorter than last video. Okay, let's start. Hey, joking on that one. No way, I'm not pre-drinking. Okay, failed print. So as you can see right here, I'm struggling a bit. I hope it works. I'm just switching my windows and well, I don't know. I hope it works what I'm doing. Should be major fail. I won't post it if it doesn't. Okay, so as you can see here, can I reach my printer? Okay, so as you can see right here, ouch. So it's a failed print. It's not complete. It's not. Well, it's missing a couple of layers because actually the gears. There's a second gears that goes on top of that. My machine stopped. It's basically I broke the file voluntarily, but technically that would happen when you would have a clog or run out of filament. Multiple reasons. So your machine just stopped printing, but go through with the process. So you lose your position, don't know where you are. So this is where we are right now. Super important. The only thing you need for that to work is your part to be still attached to the bed. It need to be still sticking to the bed. If it doesn't, well, yeah, there's no recovery there. As long as it still stick to your bed, you're good. We'll show you how to recover your parts. Okay, so let's switch to right here, right here. No, not that one. Right here. Okay. Close that here. Don't need that. I'm using RepRap. What I'm doing can be done on any printer. I'm just using RepRap because I'm using RepRap to build my machines, but you can do that on any printer as long as you have a basic G-code access. So you can input. I'm using the only G-code we're gonna use is gonna be G92, and that's it. G92, that's it. And like your regular ohming and stuff, it's super easy. So we start with that. So as you can see, the job's finished. It is not done. I just broke the file and it stopped there. Now we go to dashboard. You can see all my homing's gone. I have nothing home, so your machine would be in that condition right now. So what we're gonna do, first step, super important. I had notes. I should probably read my notes. Just make sure I don't. Yeah, I know that. I know that I'm live. Why is it telling me that I'm live? Okay. And apparently I don't have my list. Awesome. Anyway, first step. You need to make sure if you have a heated bed. I didn't use it. I don't use it on that printer right now. I'm currently building it, so I run without it. If you have a heated bed, you have to restore your heating bed condition. That's the first thing you need to do. So you would restart your heating bed, set it up to the right temperature, wait until it reaches it, because the bed being hot or cold is going to change the height of your Z. So first of all, restore your bed condition. I'm not using it here, just that is not functional right now on that printer. So you restore your bed, you wait until it reaches temperature. Now if you have a heating bed, your part usually is gonna become free when the heated bed cool down. If you want to save your parts and you think they might be freed and they won't stick to it, you can get your bed temperature to about 20 degrees higher. That's an option. Your plastic is going to stick a little bit better to the bed. Or you can use a hot glue gun, those little cheap dollar store gun with hot glue. Just stick in the corners, and once it starts, take 30 seconds to dry, then your parts are going to be sticking to your bed. That's what you want. So once your bed is ready, we will activate our I'm gonna activate it on RepRap. You know how to do it on your own software. So I know I'm running at 200. Oh, come on, 200. There we go. 200 again. Now it's going. Okay, gonna heat up our nozzle. Wait until it heat up. Super important. You don't want a cold nozzle walking around your print. Super bad idea. It's just gonna knock it off the bed. Now we're gonna go back to the printer itself. Only tool you need, well, you should have that tool if you do any 3D printing, is a caliper. So you can see right here. I can't see my screen while I'm on my machine, so sorry if it doesn't really work. Here we have two options. First option, if you know your parts, I managed to break my parts at the right place just to show it to you. Right now I can see that I have my first top layer because I know which direction it is going. I'll show you how to learn that after. So basically I know where my parts, at which layer my part broke here. That's option A. It's awesome if you do that. If you can't, you use that little caliper. Go gently in there. Put it down. 7.59 millimeter. So 7.6. If you can see it, not sure. There we go. 7.6. So now we're gonna go on our slicer. Right here, we're gonna go back, main screen, slicer window. This was the program, the print when I launched it. Actually, you know what? This is what I was printing. Print. It was supposed to look like that. Okay, now I told you there was two options. First option, if you know your layer level. So we're gonna move that, zoom in here a bit. If I go, all the slicer, by the way, have the same options, so it should be good to, well, you'll have to adapt it to your slicer. I'm using Simplify 3D, but really, they all have the same option. So I'm gonna go back on the layer. You'll see right here, we have filling, and boom, first layer. When I tell you about the direction of printing, I can see, like, if it was the second layer, the second top layer, it would go in the other direction. So I know that I'm right here. That's the last good layer that I had on my print. So I'm at layer 37, was the last one that was good. Other option, with the caliper, check in the corner, 7.5, 7.7. I would say the closest one would be, well, actually I was at 7.6. 7.7 would make sense. You don't want to go lower. So I had 7.6 on my caliper. I have 7.5 in that corner. If I go back to that height, I'm gonna knock the parts off. So we're gonna go one higher, 7.7. That's gonna be the start point. From that, was there a third option? No, I think it is. Yeah, we'll start from that point. Now we know we have 7.7 on the height, layer 38. That give us two options. Again, there's gonna be plenty of you'll see. Just find a way you like to do it. Personally, I love to do it with just a text editor. Take a second, but I'll show first with the slicer. So you do preview mode. Wait, my bad. Prepare to print. So here, come on, layer 38, 36, 7, 8, 8. 7.7 millimeters here. We go here. Menu is going to be different if your slicer different, but basically for simplify, just look for start printing at height, and we had 7.7 millimeter. Then you go okay, prepare to print. As you can see, that actually when you do that, make sure you remove those little addition, the skirt. Make sure you remove it because yeah, it won't work. Right here you can see right now it's gonna start at the right level, so you just send your file, start from there. That would be a good option. The one I prefer, because this is just long for no reason, you go in files, printer files. So you see I had one broken just so it stopped at where I wanted it. So this is my gear file. I'm gonna open it with Notepad. Now remember we were at layer 38, so control find layer 38. It sounds stupid, but it worked. Boom, layer 38. Everything before no, I messed up. Wait, 38. Just select everything before, delete. There you go. Layer 38. Boom. File, save. So you can see the name here, AOG gear. That's what we're gonna start with. Now we go back to our machine. RZ, we lost it because, well, the machine reset, it finished. It's fine, we're good with that. Don't worry about that. We can't always ohm. If you have a really smart part and you can actually ohm your Z beside it, sure, it's an option. If you can't ohm your Z, what you're gonna do, that's gonna be interesting because I'll have to stay in front of my computer but show you the printer. Okay, sorry for my webcam, it's not really, I'll work on that. So I go on, oh actually wait, back to my screen. This is where the G92 come in places. If I know at what level I am, you can use the caliper again. You would use the caliper to measure the distance between your nozzle and the bed. So you shoot G92 and you go, was at 7.5. Let's go with that. Whoops, G92 Z 7.5. You can do that with Marlin and everything as long as you have access to basic G-code writing. It's basically all the same code. Now to do that, it tell you that your Z, well, it tell the machine that the Z is at 7.5. If you don't know where it is, just guesstimate it. Do not worry about it right now. It doesn't need to be perfect right now. Okay, so we'll guesstimate at 7.5. Now that this is good, we can ohm your X. Oh, there you go. Printer. And our Y. There you go. Now, if you don't know your Z and you still need to calibrate it, you're gonna move. Which way? That way. You're gonna move slowly your nozzle on top of a part. I will just put a tire on that one. Just lift your Z a little bit just to make sure you don't hit the part when you do that. So basically you're gonna put your nozzle right on top of the part you want to fix, and you're gonna slowly lower your Z until it reach where you want to be, where you think it's gonna be good. It's like calibrating your bed. You just move your Z down until it's close enough. When you think it's good, you just send we'll go back. So right now I think it's good. We will go back to here. We'll do G92, and we remember our the last functional layer was 7.5. So now that you move your bed, you move your nozzle to the next layer. So that would be 7.7. So you just G92 Z 7.7. So you prep your nozzle, you make sure it's in the right position to start the next layer. Your X and Y, the X and Y doesn't matter. Your Z need to be in the right height. So we'll just quick recall on that. Give a position to your Z using G92 so you can move your X and Y. Doesn't have to be exact. You ohm your X, ohm your Y, move your nozzle. Come on, printer. Move your nozzle back on top of the part you want to fix. Lower your Z until you reach the next layer, the following layer. So basically it broke at layer 37 was the last good layer. So we started layer 38 as we edit our text. So when you're ready to go, your printer, you make sure your nozzles are ready to go. You're the right nozzle if you have multiple tool. Make sure your tools is ready to go, your bed is heated and stable, and your part is sticking to your bed. Once they're ready, gonna go here. Just gonna go upload and start. AOG gear, the one I just edited. You can see the timing. It's the one I edited, or the one you resend from your slicer. There you go. Printer. Now you see. Okay, let me try to move my webcam. Oh, that won't work. She's screwed in there. Huh, that's awesome. Yeah, I can't even move my webcam. I put bolt in there. I wanted to make sure she would move. Yeah. Anyway, it is printing right now. It just restarted, and you'll see the part going. One thing I forgot. It's a good idea to prime your nozzle before you do that. Well, actually, if you ran out of filament, if you had a clock, you would have remove your filament and put a new one, or put a new hole, so it would be prime already. That wouldn't be an issue. But okay, so that was it for today. I will be trying to stream every Wednesday, as long as I have subject to stream about, and my video were usually uploaded on YouTube about 2, 3, 4 hours later, depending on the length of it, and if I need to edit anything. Regarding this one, I was talking about a second part with the gearbox assembly. I filmed it, but it kind of went into a mess a bit. I wasn't prepped for it, so I'll do a better one. It was not really interesting anyway. yeah, I'll try to stream again next Wednesday night, same time, and